I ain't made a video in a while. I was out here, been busy doing dirt work for the new sawmill shed. Gonna place it here. You can see the little stick sticking up. I just got it roughly estimated from there, and then there's a stick right down there. That's about 70 foot. Gonna come from that stick to over here. Put a post about 16 foot. It'll be right around in here somewhere. But I was out here doing dirt work, and I got a price from a few people to do dirt work. Don't get me wrong, you don't want to do your dirt work like I'm doing. I'm mixing topsoil, good red clay. As you can see over there, I got good red, sandy red clay. It's in the shadow, but it's dark red. It's real good stuff. You could build a house on it, it'd be fine. But you wouldn't want to do this if you was building a house or some sort of slab or something, because this dirt here would move where the red dirt would pack tighter, you know, stuff like that. But I was going to show you, like, if you're making a sawmill shed where it's going to be dirt, we're going to put a post, you know, and just a tin roof on it. And why it's going to be 70 feet long is I plan to have the edger and all go down there and stack lumber. But, and then we'll come in on the sides and get it. But look, this little bitty tractor, I'm not even using my big one. I use this little bitty 4105 with a bucket. You get you a disc, a wore out old disc like this, which you can have a nice new one, it don't matter, but you put it behind it and you just drive in circles. Whenever I'll come around and I'll just take the bucket just like that, dump out all the dirt. I dump it. This was my last load of dirt right there I dumped. So I'll dump another load right here. And then you just drop the disc and disc it over it. Plus the disc sort of levels it. This ain't perfect by no means. Like, I got a long ways to go. I got to build it up a little bit more. It's low on this side. I want it about as high as that side. But it works. And then when you get over here, I'll walk over here and show you. I got to fill this in too. I dug up a bunch of trees and all. Yeah, it's a big old sweet gum ball right there. That's why it's so low right here too, is I dug that sweet gum up and I've just shoved sticks and everything off in there. But that's not how deep it was. It was about twice. I'm gonna say I dug it about 5 or 6 foot deep to get that root ball up. Then I took the backhoe and I just grabbed on it and knocked as much dirt and all as I could. And then I just took it and rolled it up. I got on that side and pulled it to me because the backhoe won't even pull it. But that's a pretty good little raise. And I've dug all the dirt from there and piled it in here. It's all really went right here. Haven't put much over this way, but I got to put some there because I've dug up pine trees and cedar trees and little oaks and all. Yeah, we got a bunch of logs out here too. But when you come around, like when I first started, I just dug out right here. I didn't have the disc on, and I dug out some. But then, reason why, it wasn't because I planned it that way, but I had to go put a deer stand up in the woods for a guy, and I didn't want to put the disc on, take the disc off, so I was like, I'll just wait a day. But get you a loop, you know, going all the way around, go, drop it, continually making your loop. When you come back, I just drop my disc right in there because that's my drive. That's going to be how we get in and out. And I want it sloped, and you just start discing. First thing, you'll want to disc several times around this to break it up. But then you can just drop your disc and drop your bucket, scoop up a little bit and go. And you'll want to make it 3 or 4 wide. And see, when I first started this morning, I was way over here. And this is as low as I want it. And I'm already way over here. I'm really almost done with this. I'm probably going to come back and lower it all when I get all these logs out the way. I want to dig that rest of the hill down, but I won't need it all over there. But my plan is where the burn pile is right now, I want to level back there and put like a workshop, store, I call it a workshop, but store lumber to sell, have a motor planer, whatever, all in that, you know, and do that kind of stuff. But I want to knock the hill down. You can probably tell from the picture, that's a pretty good, this hill's, it's probably 6-8 foot from where I'm standing. And it may be, I don't know, from down here to up there, it's probably 6-8 foot of elevation. And I want to knock it down. I ain't worried about making it completely level or nothing, but I want to knock it down some, but I'm going to keep a little grade so people can come in and out. Plus the community water line runs. The road is really like the community water line, and I think it's on the other side between that tree and that tree. It runs over there. I know where it's at if I get up there, but I think them are the two, because it's opening. We've always kept it open, and it runs right across the yard. There's the blowout valve right down there, so you can turn it on and it'll like clean all the sediment out the lines or whatever, or if somebody needs to fill up like a water tank or something, truck, I don't know, they put it on there for some reason like that. But yeah, I'll stop about that tree, and I want to just slowly grade it down, and it's doing a good job. I'm thinking about getting a dirt pan, but this is on the cheap and cheap. A dirt pan's like $9 grand, and I got a lot of dirt I need to move, so a dirt pan will be good. You got to be careful with it and don't bend your front end loader up, because you could do that, but it works pretty good. I'm gonna put me about, I don't know, I gotta do several more loads there, but I'm fixing to put some loads right here in these holes. I'm gonna bring the sawmill and just sit it over here in the opening for right now, because I'm tired of dragging the logs from here, because I've been staging them here to way over there. The sawmill that y'all see me sawing underneath the oak trees, that's that trailer house down there. You can see through the woods. That's it, that from where I saw with the sawmill and all. But you know, it's little steps in the progress. I got the backhoe back working this past week, and I finished digging up that sweet gum tree. It was the last one that I had to get out the way. Those pine trees, I can just cut all them down, because the stumps and all really won't be in the way. I'm not in no hurry to do it, because I ain't decided if I want to put a kiln over there or not, but that's gonna be the plan. Put a sawmill shed and edger here, lumber storage, drying, you know, just like a green storage rack over here, and like a workshop over here. I got a bunch of trusses over there too to put up one day, but I was going to use it for a sawmill shed, and I sort of went against that. Who knows, by the time I get ready to do it, I may decide to put them up over here, just throw 2 of them up and be done with it. But I'm really leaning towards putting up a lean-to sawmill shed. I really like those, and then I could put a little lean-to out both sides, like put one over here and put my logs under, and have one on the back side so that slabs and all, and if rain's blowing, it won't get on you. But this works real good. I bet this is, man, this is probably 75 yards of dirt, and they wanted $1,000 to haul in 100 yards of dirt, and I'm fine with field dirt. And another guy, he told me $150 an hour with a bulldozer, and you know, they're gonna want 4 or 5 hours. He does live right across the road, but still yet. So I was like, well, $150 an hour, I don't have nothing to do that's real pushing. This is taking me maybe 5 or 6 hours, so I would assume a bulldozer could probably do it in 2 hours. What I've done, a bulldozer probably have it all done 2 or 3 hours completely done, and I was guessing that I would have it done in 10 to 20 hours. All the dirt work, like filling in all these holes, slope all this and everything, because the shed's gonna come to about right in there. I got to put more dirt, but I ain't got to build it all right now, you know. But I do got to fill in the hole and everything, because that'd be awful. It'd wash all your junk away. But you know, 20 hours with this little tractor, I'm gonna say I'm gonna burn maybe 20-30 gallons of fuel, say $100. I'm doing it when I don't have nothing else to do. It's not like I'm putting work off or anything. I mean, I am, because I enjoy doing it, but like if I had something to make money with, I would be doing it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I mean, if you're like that, tight on money, got a little tractor, you can do this. I've done it with a 135 Massey Ferguson without a front end loader, with just a little scoop. Just go around, scoop it, dump it, scoop it, dump it. I mean, one that would hold less dirt than the front end loader there. But if there's a will, there's a way. And I do got a laser level. Tomorrow or this weekend, I'm probably gonna come out here and set my laser up over here somewhere, and I'm gonna take a bunch of shots and see where it needs to be, and I'll come out and I'll stamp it out and take my front end loader bucket and level everything a lot better. But you would think disking hurts it, but that packs it more, because it makes the ground soft on top, but you're running over it and over it and over it, and it just smooths it. It'll work it out. I've built a bunch of roads like this. I'll haul dirt in and then I'll just disc it. Like, I need to put some dirt down through here too, because it gets wet. But you can do that and disc it, and you'll think it's awful, but it packs up and makes it firm. I built pond levees that way, and they hold water, never leak. Hold real good water. So, but anyways, it's getting long in the tooth on this one. So we'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna try to, whenever we start working on the sawmill shed, or if I bring the sawmill over here, I'll send a video. I do got to order to saw some sweet gum into 7x7s for a buddy. Their sawmill's down. They saw pallet stocks for like scales. The place builds scales, and they saw the pallet material for them, and their sawmill's been down for like a month. I think they need a new engine or something other, I don't know. But I'm gonna saw it. I may take a video of it and post it. If so, it's just gonna be a short clip. It ain't gonna be a lot. And any which way, we'll see y'all on the next one. Hope this helps somebody.